Hi everybody. In this video we will learn about errors in Excel. We will be seeing common errors with example. The first error is cell overflow with issue error. Typically occurs when either numbers and dates display as a series of hash signs, or long text spills over into adjacent empty cells. Cell overflow or with issue error. In this example we can see the date column has hash symbol. To rectify the error, just increase the column width. To fix this type of error, autofit column width, manual resize, shrink to fit, change number format. The second type of error is division by zero error. It occurs when a formula attempts to divide by zero or an empty cell, which is treated as zero. Division by zero error. In this example we have total sales, units sold, and average price. We will find the average price. Click on equals divide total sales by units sold. Click on enter and drag. The second average price will have the division by zero error. To fix this error, use if error to hide errors. Use if to check for zero. Use if with or to check for blanks. Conditional formatting, if you prefer to keep the formula but hide the error text. The next error is not available error. Occurs when a formula, typically lookup functions like VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, or match, cannot find the reference data. Let's find the salary for employee ID 105. We will use VLOOKUP. The lookup value will be E105, select the table array, the column index as 2 and the range lookup will be false or exact match. We will get the not applicable error as the lookup value is not in the table array. To rectify this error, use different employee ID or use approximate match. Or also use if error. The next type of error is the name error. Occurs when the formula contains text that Excel does not recognize, usually due to a typo error. In this example we will sum column A and B. Type equals sum. Column A plus B and click on enter. We have got name error, because instead of SUM we have typed SUMM. Change the spelling to rectify the error. To fix the error, check spelling. Use function wizard. Check named range. Use quotation marks. The next error is null error. Occurs when a formula mistakenly uses a space instead of a colon for a comma to separate cell references, or when ranges. In this example we will sum column A and B. Type equals sum. Select cells from column A. And select the cells from column B. And click on enter. We will get a null error. We have got null error since there is space between the selected cell. Now remove the space and add a comma, the error will be rectified. To fix error, check for space errors, look at your formula for a space between cell references. Fix range operators. Check for missing comma. The next error is number error. Occurs when a formula or function contains invalid numeric values, such as results that are too large or small, impossible calculations like negative square root. In this example we can see the number -25 and its square root, since the number is negative. We will get a number error. To fix this, remove the negative sign from the number. To fix this error, check invalid numerical arguments. Incorrect input type, using currency symbols, commas, or text in a numerical formula. The next error is the reference error. Occurs when a formula references a cell, row, or column that has been deleted, moved, or is invalid. It commonly happens with VLOOKUP after deleting a referenced sheet. In this example we have column A, column B and column C. Here column C is the sum of column A and column B. Now if we delete the column B, we will get a reference error. Undo the changes to fix the error. To fix this, check for deleted rows columns, VLOOKUP errors, incorrect indirect function. The next error is value error. Usually means a formula has the wrong data type or improper cell referencing. In this example, we will find the total cost. To calculate total cost type, equals price multiplied by quantity. Click on enter and drag for other cells. Here we get value error in the second cell, because in the quantity column instead of number there is text. This error can be fixed by changing the text to number, but I will be leaving this as it is. To fix this, replace text instead of numbers. A cell used in a formula contains text. Using wrong arguments, recheck the function's required inputs. Date formats. Dates are formatted as text, preventing mathematical calculations. Change the cell format to date or general. The next error is spill error. Note that spill error is applicable for Excel versions 2021 onwards. Occurs when a dynamic array formula cannot output its full results because of blocked cells, merged cells, or an undefined size, indicating that Excel needs more empty space to display the output. In this example we have column A and column B. Now go to column B and type equals and select the cells from column A. Now click on enter. We will get a spill error as in column B the second cell contains a text. To fix the error, delete the text. Now the spill error is fixed as shown. To fix this, clear the spill range, delete any data or spaces in the highlighted cells blocking the formula's path. Remove merged cells. Move the formula to a location with enough empty space around it. Fix in tables. If the error occurs in an Excel table, move the formula outside the table or use references that do not expand automatically. Thank you for watching.